What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of Anno 117, where we play through the campaign. So last episode we were there when the Emperor died, meaning his wife has now become the Empress. And, well, the Emperor is dead. So we finally got some news from Rome, so let's hear the news from the capital. Here we are, let's hear the news from Julia. Yes, we want. Right, some days are passing by.
There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him Emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
What are their principles?
Rome's principles dictate women do not rule, Marcus.
That were the days. Women were not allowed that much.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in the mysterious governor of Latium.
There we have Calidus taking control.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why I'm reassigning Governor Naucratius here to Albion, to spearhead the front line.
Albion? Where's that?
Bonam Fortunam, Governor. Let's see if you're a spear to bend or to break.
I still have allies, Marcus, and the aegis of this island and its temple. This will be a desperate contest for power. Remain loyal, Marcus, and you will be rewarded.
Lady Julia.
But it seems we're going to need new boats to row in.
Yep, the pleasure barge is also gonna be seized, I guess.
It's all fallen apart, Ben. The oaths they swore to Julia, and I've been exiled to die in the north. Why?
Apologies, Ere, but your inexperience,
I knew it. I knew they'd all see through me.
coupled with your obvious connections to the old regime, paint a suspicious picture of your appointment. To be frank, Ere, the only reason Calidus hasn't sent you to the Lions will be his well-known weakness for giving people a chance. In Albion, not much chance, I concede.
Thank you for your kind and supportive words, Ben. Maybe cannibals is what I deserve for thinking I could be a real governor.
Emperor,
And that carefree pleasure boat, too. But then, who will ferry me to Albion now?
So weary, Praetor.
I can still move my ship though. It's mine, I'm gonna take it.
We advance.
Oh no, I need to present my
is desirous
flagship.
to impound all chattels of the antecedent regime, including your flagship, Ere.
Ah, come. Yeah, let's...
As do we.
Oh, he's here on the... yeah. Alright, ship of the Albion, present your flagship to Calidus for confiscation. And we need to build a shipyard on my own island. Sure, let's build one then.
Your city is impressive, but a little consideration for aesthetics wouldn't go amiss.
Yeah. Alright, let's build a harbor then, a shipyard.
Oh, be quick about it.
And I need ropes and sails. Yeah, he gave me a few of those. Nautical research is now available. Alright, let's start producing ropes then. A rope yard doesn't give any attributes, so just plonk one down there. And another hemp farm down here. And of course you need some fields. I can nicely stretch you in right there. Up to there and to there and to there. Nice. I think a next new warehouse here might be needed soon. Build one here.
I heard he wanted money from you for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
Another elf cave, thank you, Julia. Alright, ropes done. Sails for sails. That's a large building as well. It also doesn't give any attributes and it needs some sheepies. Makes sense. For sails. I keep forgetting that the game just wants to place the farm fields whenever you build the farm right after you've done that. Right, so just a few minutes and then we can build a pentacounter.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
Ave Atek Valley, Governor Aquatius. Yeah, walls were discovered. Fine, thank you. The profligacy, corruption, and bare-sized laziness of my predecessors have bankrupted our time-honored people, a sickening taint that touches you also. But now that you are exiled to Albion, let us see what harm you can do. Get back control of the unruly islands. I hear you have experience as an administrator. Use it then, though I can tell you the place is a bastard to manage. Economy, tax generation, that's what Romans need in these grave times. Folks will take a Celtic mile if you give them a Roman inch, so be sure to build proper Roman cities for proper Roman people. Flex your muscle. Should you succeed? Ha! I might not throw you to the lions. PS, the ship you have been using must be confiscated as part of ongoing investigations into corruption under Lucius. Buy or build your own. Feel free to take a cockerel of a slave. By command of the Emperor, Gnaeus Firmius Scalis. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm here. With my ship. Unwilling, but I have to do this, right?
A letter has arrived for you. Your father's seal, I think.
And there goes my ship. The lousy slave. The lousy slave.
I like a man that follows orders. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship.
Yeah, well, not sure you're welcome, but sure. I'm overproducing sheep at the moment. Yeah, I'm vastly overproducing sheep, so I'm just gonna get rid of this building. Get back the workforce, get back the coin. I saw him producing one till. He is still in his 2 minutes. He still needs some time before my rope is done. So then let's see the letter. This Empress is offered to his son. You are praetor now. You will not fail this family. Adhere to the will of your emperor on which your good fortune relies. You will build him a great city. You will not seek distractions. In all matters that arise, consult me first. Give me solution to your emperors Lucius Augustus Florianus. And to Juliana and Latium, to Marcus, to Juliana, from Decimus Nocratius Nerva, governor of Egyptus. Address to the villa of the governor. Yeah, I can't give my salutations to Lucius anymore, of course. What does...
Shock.
I know. Soon we'll be parting ways, dear Ben. Thank you for all your good
He's not coming with me.
Oh, figs to good guidance, Ere. I am exiled to the edge of the world. Certain death.
Oh, I thought you'd be recalled to the Eternal City, the Imperial Court.
Pulvis et umbra sumus. I too. Cast out by association.
But Ben, this joyful news will be my comfort in exile. With you there, all is not lost.
Albion is our end, Ere. That is all.
Ben is not quite too happy about being sent off to Albion, apparently. Right, let's just speed up time. Want my ship to be built. Friction building, some helpful tips here and there. Yeah. Me as well. Well, the rope is being delivered. There we have it. Right, let's build a Pentacounter. Doesn't say that this is a Pentacounter ship, but it's the only ship I can build. It's a civilian ship. Or I could build a warship. Let's build a regular ship then. Pentacounter. Just a few seconds to get produced.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Alright, collect an elephant from Calidus using your newly built ship.
Fine ship, Ere.
He insists you take her with you to Albion.
Ooh, that sounded like a compliment, Ben. I am pretty proud of it.
You are easily pleased, Ere. Perhaps then you will find the Emperor's next instructions less burdensome than I.
We truly need to get an elephant over there. That's don't want to say near impossible. It's challenging.
Snatched in a moment. And what thanks? My head upon a barbarian spike.
Hey now, I don't swallow all those stories about brain-eating cults. We'll go local if that's what it takes. Paint our faces blue.
Really, Ere?
Do we have a choice, Ben?
No, Master. Pay the obol, and let us cross the Styx together.
Yep. Alright. My ship is off to collect the elephant from the Emperor. I'm gonna speed up time a little bit so we can move along further. Right, we are here to collect the elephant. Elephant is is incursive, so I'm not sure if it's truly an elephant or some kind of metaphor.
Lucius hit the floor like a fat sack of ducks. What brought that on, Governor?
Well, he was quite old. Ill health, you know.
Funny, because I heard his own family killed him. A lifetime of lies. Every form of intrigue past his daughter's lips, they say.
I don't recall, oh Emperor. We were all so terribly shocked.
Well, you'll have bigger shocks soon now, Cratius, once you finally bloody leave.
Well, he truly wants me gone. Yeah, I want to click you. Yeah, sure. Get that elephant on
This
board.
mature female elephant is for. Bit random.
Through the waves!
Bring the elephant to the waiting escort.
Calidus intends her to be a
Yeah.
symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion, Ere.
And let's see.
Based on the precedent set by the conqueror Albus, Julia's father, who crushed the Celts into their own soil with one.
Oh, so it's meant to be the same big entrance all over again. Funny.
Yeah, real funny.
Oh, hilarious, Ere.
Yeah. Alright, bring the elephant to the waiting escort fleet, but it's recommended to bring some construction material with me. For example, timber. Alright, let's pick up some timber then. And I don't think I'm gonna need tiles there. Alright, research is still going. Should continue there as well. Next up is hospitality, so we can build the officium, or at least construct +1 officium. Next up will be latrines, warehouse organization, and depots. Paved roads we cannot do because we need concretes first. And we need tier 3 citizens for that, and we don't have a second island, so that's not something we can do. We can do teching, because we have unlocked the nautical research now, because we built a shipyard. Yeah, let's do this one then, because that's helpful, of course. 5% extra movement speed. Luscious greeting allows the placement of towers in water. Unlock shipboard scorpions. This is all. We could do repair cranes. I think I'm gonna do some combat later on. Gonna need some combat later on. Interesting to see that these things here are unlocked while the rest of the tree is still locked. Looking through knowledge tree to see. There's another officium to see what could be useful to be researched next. Everything else here is locked behind either Albion stuff. I truly want this research done. Woodland Rebirth. So woodcutters can use meadows. But therefore we need to establish a trade route in Albion and generate at least 500 knowledge. Only 500 knowledge we have. But we are not yet in Albion, of course. Those are behind also Albion stuff. Now we can do this one in Night Watchtowers. Let's just back the research tree, see what happens. Ship is here. Let's take some timber with me. And then let's approach the... Let's approach the escort fleet then. Off my ship goes into the distance, into the fog.
Go.
Yeah, I'm going. You shut up for a minute. It is a small ship. To take an elephant with us on that ship. Not seeing the ship, the elephant either on the ship, but I don't think it's below deck. Right, that's our escort ship. So yeah, let's journey to the world's end. And off we go.
My name is Marcus Naucratius. I am an imposter, and I've been found out.
I remember this scene. Ooh, the ship took a beating.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all knowledge.
I was saying the sun was getting through its clouds, but it's still raining.
Are they here to welcome us?
With sharpened teeth.
And who might you be? You're no Imperial messenger. Pentaconter? What's all this? Where's your commander?
Right here. I am Governor Naucratius.
Governor? You've got a Lucanian cow.
Yes. I'm going to ride in like the conquerors of old.
What? No, you won't. Not unless you already want a war.
But I've got orders. The Emperor...
The Emperor doesn't know how bad things got. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the capital.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Skaha keeps snatching up my fillies.
Manx? News from Latium. New governor.
Greetings, Chief.
Manx anxious. But
Max
what's
anxious.
this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen, Naucratius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the Limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Skaha.
Is it truly this desperate here?
She will be watching.
Is it truly this desperate here in Albion? Let's find out. We are here.
Restless raiders roam these seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them.
Right, where is my ship? My ship is over here. Part 4, the deep ends. So is it the island of Cutslip or is it the island of Crackmore? So yeah, it's either this one, where we have barley, yeah.
The treasury at Whitecliff can cover your first settlement.
Give you money. Thank you. Let's take it then. The Procurator explains that Calidus has set aside a float
Our
to keep
scouts
your
have sighted new land.
to keep you above water on your mission to Albion. The new Emperor clearly hadn't expected you to arrive so well prepared, but the
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Procurator is hardly one to keep other people's money for himself, and he offers a sack for 10,000 denarii. We have 99,000 myself, so I could either accept it or decline it. Not sure why one would decline 10,000 denarii. So yeah.
I'll be mentioning this in my report.
Not scarcely take his leave. He seems resigned to give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay.
Thank you, Procurator.
Let's see. This island has herbs and small bird population, and this island has diplant and saltwort fertility. Those are the main differences. This island has more marsh slots and more mountain slots. Meaning I would assume that this island has more normal buildable area. Oh, this isn't a small island either. Yeah, then I'm gonna take this island, I think. Off you go then. Let's settle our first island here in Albion, shall we? At least my sail has been patched up. Right, we are at the island. Yeah, we have lost everything else, of course, from Latium. So let's then just build this trading slot for 0 denarii. And we have 75 timber available because we all brought it with us.
Lost.
Yeah, don't think it really.
But is the work any different from Latium? Build some houses, build up a town.
Yeah. Let's do that, right?
As soon as you have your nose in some ledgers, you'll feel a lot better. You'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna build my town mostly here, so I'm gonna start off with some homes.
Better. I won't feel better so long as I am condemned to sodden marsh.
Let's start our town here, this direction. Let's go down here towards our trading post. That's perfect connection. And let's start with some timber production, of course. I think 1 and 2.
Now for houses.
Yeah, we already have some houses going. And they want some cockles and or some eels. Yeah, let's just build a cockle fishery. And because of our research, this will give us a income bonus of +3. So let's move these buildings in range so we can make a little bit more coin. Same with the eel crabber, we can just build this on the marsh. Let's see, we need to connect it on the front, so somewhere here. It's fine, you don't need any fields, you just need some free space. I want a straight connection there. Do I want a warehouse here? It doesn't really matter. There isn't any extra cost attached to building a warehouse in the marsh, just still free timber. Yeah, we just still need to settle in, dump all the other timber, and let's build. And let's build this direction here. Let's immediately go some diagonal, right? Don't think I've done enough diagonal building yet. Something like this. Right, people are moving in. Frontier town attracts 50 waiters and reaches 100% food needs for waiter residences. Sure. And then we unlock the Bardic Hearth, place for fireside community where songs, stories and news are shared.
Governor,
and the market, of course.
when you've time, I'd like to know more about what transpired in Latium.
Yeah, we will So, actually, let's send. Oh, there's a ship out here. Quest targets. Serbian invasion wreck.
Whitecliff. That's where Procurator Corvinus camps out.
Do I go first to the Procurator or do I go here? Let's go here. I think this is some sort of side quest. Interesting to see what's there. And there's also something here. Let's do the one first. In the meantime, waiters. I want to give them both a market for some extra population and income. And the Bardic Harv is also population and income. I'm gonna build this one here. And then some more homes up in this direction. No, that's a little bit too far out, that's fine. I'm gonna connect you up there. I'm gonna get rid of this piece. We have some space for ornaments and other stuff in here. Like a well, which we can't build because we need tiles. Should have brought the tiles over then. Right, reed shoes, that needs a reed gatherer. This has a happiness effect on my people. So let's build one there. Covers a decent area. Excuse me, covers a decent area. And then a reed gatherer here. Too short, there we go. You are now connected. Meaning I can fill in this area with soggy mire. And let's continue filling out the back spaces there. Right. Already reached city status 2 minor city. Meaning we now get to deal with island health and happiness. Does either give them happiness, health? Yeah, reed shoes give us happiness, so that's good that we start to provide those. And then the spinners for some clothes also gives us a area effect of income and knowledge from our research, of course. And they need some hemmed fields. You can go there, and then you can go if you're this way. Are you affected by the by the cockle gatherer? Yeah, so that's another +3 for that building. Let's see what
for your decree.
can be collected. Let's collect this stuff then, shall we? Oh, it's just timber. And some swords. I like. I think the same here. Then let's go there. See what we can pick up there. And there's also stuff to be picked up here on this island. And what island do we have up here? Ah, that's Manx Island.
A fork in the river.
A fork in the river. A waiter kneels in Durf. A passing waiter sees your toga, bright with the colors of Roman nobility, and throws himself at your feet. Alas, this well-meaning gesture causes mud from a nearby puddle to splash over your hems. You sigh. Speaking in Latin, he gestures frenetically to the wares strapped to his ponies, freshly woven reed shoes and tunics. They're yours for the taking if you wish. We can take his shoes, his tunics, or show forgiveness. I'm gonna show some forgiveness. I don't really need.
Lord of the Fenland.
Don't need either. Waiter has never known such mercy. He lowers his head in deep gratitude, hops atop his pony, and splashes off before you change your mind. Could it be that a new dawn of moderation and compromise has risen upon this land with what your tenure as governor? Time will only tell.
May your river run clear.
And the waiter is grateful for your forgiveness. Well, you're very welcome. Here we are. Yeah, what do we have unlocked here? The Medici. Yeah, of course it also needs tiles, but we can't produce any tiles because we need either ship smiths or mercators. Yeah, I should definitely have brought over some tiles with me as well. Yeah, we can't build a governor's villa, of course, yet. The ship's over there.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
More stuff to be collected. It was 1 ton of weapons. Some sails. And some extra timber. I like those items. Let's bring them over to our dockyard. And then we are off to the Procurator's trading post. In the meantime, both our shoe weaver and spinner are started working, so we need to hear.
Some bard song you remember, some you want to forget.
Yeah. So we should soon be able to upgrade our first waders. And we can also extend the town population, of course, a little bit. There we go. You are missing goods. Why are you missing goods? This is a 2 minute and this is a 1 minute read. So you should not run out of materials. And the same goes for you. Reed Gatherer works much faster than the shoe weaver, but still. Yeah, he's only bringing in by 3, I think. Well, doesn't really matter. Stuff is being provided to our people. I'm gonna drop off all these items and then sail to the trading post of the Procurator.
I have prepared something for you, Eric.
Yeah. Romanization. You can upgrade residences to follow the Roman culture template or instead allow local culture to develop. Each culture has its own unique needs. You can mix different cultures in your city or focus entirely on the one you prefer. And different characters might react to you differently depending on how much you Romanize a province. I knew all that, but I haven't decided yet on what path I'm gonna choose. Perhaps the Procurator has something to say about that.
May I remind you of
Yeah, marshes we already know about. We can build up on those, and we need a lot of timber for those.
There's good
So-
eating on cockles, and not just for crabs.
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna upgrade them yet.
We stand.
Oh, yeah, we are here. Speak with the Procurator, yes please.
Governor Gratius. Good. News travels slowly to the Empire's extremities. You better fill us all in. Emperor Lucius is dead.
Yes, he
You
is.
say.
And that's not all. Calidus marched on the Senate and declared himself emperor in Julia's place.
Calidus always did have the loyalty of the legions. But I'd never write off a snub Julia Augustina.
Lady Julia against the Senate and all the armies of Rome.
Calidus may have frightened the Senate into temporary submission. But she has the name, Marcus. The daughter of Emperor Servius. Conqueror of Albion. The true progenitor of Pax. Lucius took all the credit when he died. But defeating the Celts was Servius's triumph.
Must be why I'm here. Calidus wanting to tread in Servius's triumphant footsteps.
Emperor Calidus does hold him up as an example. His own father was a corpse bearer. Be prepared, Marcus. Feel free to take a look around Whitecliff. I will answer your questions.
Okay. What do you have to offer
Here's one
for
rock
sale?
that isn't infested with murderous mudcrawlers.
Alright, he is selling some tiles, so I'm at least gonna buy those of him.
Returns to Rome.
And some
Second
items.
Augusta is in for a treat.
This is a captain. We get some extra hit points and self-repair speed on our ship. We think that's really needed on our Pentagon here. And then the soap chain in range for productivity. Yeah. Right. At least got some tiles for now.
Forward!
Select White Cliff Castrum aligned with Powell.
This is the castrum.
Yeah.
Men and resources are limited, but we make do.
And the Gaul. Ooh, there. Gallows. Or not really gallows, but some form of prison.
The Skaha we can lay hands on, we keep here.
It's an illusion
I
of
noticed you came here
security.
without a flagship. It's one of my duties as procurator to ensure the governor never goes without one.
Well, that's
Here's
very
your
nice.
flagship.
Thank you.
If you ever lose it, the regulations will compel me to fit out a new one for you.
That might come in handy very much.
Summons me, Procurator?
Ah, anxious, yes. I want you to go beyond the Limes, up to Carrickmore.
Carrickmore? That's Roata's holding, that is.
Precisely.
Hmm.
We need to know what she's up to. She's watching my scouts, but she's not watching yours.
Interesting to see.
Oh, bloody hell. Alright.
Scout out Carrickmore with Manx.
What do we do about these people, Ben?
I believe the Emperor expects us to conquer them.
He can't mean all of them. I still need some of these Celts to work for me.
Yeah. Alright, let's upgrade.
Carrickmore is a fortified
Yeah.
island. You try and keep a low profile. I just want a report. Nothing more.
Alright, you can now shut up, so I can
Strictly
think.
speaking, one would only need to subjugate their leaders.
Yeah, just for
Oh,
what,
I need to show her that I'm not to be trifled with. But I need an army first. It could...
it could be an army of
Really?
Celts. Yeah.
Do you intend to lead them in their war?
Why not? It could be fun.
War and fun. Right, let's choose. We can go the Roman way or the Celtic way. Then we have smiths and aldermen, or mercators and nobles. They want butchers, bird tongues, and herald mirrors cheese. So I'm gonna go choose Celtic for
Living
now.
on the edge.
I'm gonna go with the Celtic way this time. For now.
Which emperor sent you this time? Never mind. It doesn't actually matter.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Right, you guys can start collecting the items of these things here.
If I may,
Yeah, what do you want now?
Governor, your cities will suffer without a barricade. Any troop you can put between you and the enemy.
Alright,
I don't have
build a
man to
barracks.
spare.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah,
need a
yeah.
barracks, and you'll need to train your own soldiers.
Alright, we're gonna do some warfare then. It's been a long time I've done some warfare in a Anno game. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that will be built out. Right, we do have some things to do. Produce wall and dab, build a barracks, and scout out Carrickmore with Manx. We also have now some needs for our smiths unlocked. A recreation ground, a venom, which produces belief and knowledge, which we can build because we do have blood around tiles. So let's build this at least. And so we can at least continue our research, which is going very slowly at the moment because we have so little. So that's something they have right now, that's fine. Then we need some cheese and some water. That all needs model and that. So yeah, let's start with that then. A laborer's yard can go here. That also needs reed, so let's build another reed gatherer up here. You can get your fields in the back as well. 140, that's quite the amount. There we go. And then we need mud, and that also goes on a marshland, so that's fine. You can just easily plonk that down here. Yeah, he's connected. You are still fine with your eel grabber. So, Walland out being produced. A barracks is under here, and to build a barracks, all we need is some tiles, which we already have. Could build it in the town. Just build it on the outskirts here. It's fine.
Now you're sticking your hands in the hive.
Ooh. Vuada sees your barracks in arrival and...
A warning.
Your adversary makes herself known. And sooner than anticipated.
Who is she?
Vuada, of the Skaha tribe. It is my displeasure to report her mistreatment by Rome in the past. While most of the people of Albion have come to accept Roman rule, her tribe remains in open rebellion. But this idea to ride in on an elephant, like warlike Servius, the military drills,
Your idea, not mine.
no doubt revived the hatred. Hatred for those who took her son.
Hardly surprising.
Such is the nature of war.
Yeah. Alright, so prepare for the worst. We must now also recruit some stuff. We must set a patron god here. Yeah, all the other gods are still locked behind.
These wild Celts, sticking spears in other people's doors. Took a great chunk out of the paintwork.
I think I'm gonna go with Mars this time for the island, because, well, we're gonna do something with war. So weapons and armor production is needed. So I'm gonna set Mars as the patron. For now. Our ships have arrived here at the stuff. Let's pick this up as well. Yes.
Waiting for your decree.
You pick this stuff up. You go click here and then collect some timber and some weapons. Nice. I like that. You can come back now. And you are here with also some weapons, seals and timber. Right.
Can't make tools out of thin air.
Yeah, I know. How fast do you produce? 1 minute. This 1 minute 30. So we need another extra mud dryer actually. And I think I'm just gonna grab myself another reed gatherer as well. Because I need the reeds anyway. Let's try to make it a little bit nice. There we go. So while and Dope is being produced, we got our stuff going on. We have lots of quests going on as well. Procurator's preparations. I think I'm gonna end the episode here. So we finally settled Albion, and we need to wage some war on Vuada. And I think I'm gonna do that in the next episode. For now, I'm gonna end it here. Like I said, I hope you did enjoy the episode. I'm still enjoying the game. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on that next episode, where we continue the story and see where all this thing is going. I hope to see you all there. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.